This is StiltzkinKupo84 with Cat and Fam Gamer TV. Coming to you with Final Fantasy 9. When I last left off with you guys, I didn't actually realize how many of the blue magics we had gotten with Quina. And in fact, we're pretty close to having all the blue magics that she's has available to her right now. So I think we have one more that we can get in this area, and we have one more that we can get in the next area. And I'm not sure if we're gonna get that far on this video because we have some other side quest stuff to do. Ooh, we should have antibody on Freya. That poison is really affecting her, kinda. Okay, so look, 72 damage, that's variable. Last time Quina hit, it was like 250 something. That was sort of a middle hit at 72. And so I mean, yeah. So Quina's attack is definitely variable. So we're gonna come all the way to the east here and cross this bridge. We're gonna go all the way around this. What is this area? Well, we didn't get there. Okay, so we got these guys. These guys are terrible. I hate these guys. These guys suck. They're annoying. They steal your things and they run away. And we don't need them. We needed that one for the blue magic, and that's the last one we will ever need. Good riddance. Okay, so we got antibody and Lancer. Ooh, Zidane learned a bunch of abilities. Awesome. So let's see what we can do here. Soul Blade's still not learned. Okay, I don't think we have a better armlet for him anyway. Jelly, ooh, so Steel Gills, so the yellow scarf can go away. I'm gonna go ahead and give him the glass buckle. Even though he has all this stuff, glass buckle does the best stats right now, I think. He needs to learn Jelly. Yeah, Vivi didn't really have any abilities that he was learning right now at this point in time. So, all right, so we got the bronze helm going. We're gonna get some bright eyes on her. We're gonna get some good. We're gonna get some antibody on her. Bird Killer was still waiting on Insomniac. Okay, so wow, so Freya has the Insomniac ability, and I didn't even know it. That allows Freya to not go to sleep when somebody casts a sleep spell on her. Okay, so we're going to be wearing a yellow scarf for quite a while. But that's okay because apparently we're on the alternative. We're already learning antibody and add status through other things. Yes, so I mean, that's okay then. We can just keep yellow scarf on her. Alright, so actually I want to equip those abilities on Freya. Not the killers yet. Not the killers. And not level up either. We're gonna get our killers on Freya. Just you wait. It is not going to come at the expense of our blue magics, though. Because one of Freya's key killer abilities is the dragon killer ability. Ooh, that's Chocobo's Forest. Ooh. What kind of fun can we have there? Now, the Ironite, I believe, is the only thing found on the coast in this area. Oh, no, Serpians too. I forgot about them. Okay, well. Here's another random battle. Ooh. I sure didn't realize that was happening. Oh no. Looks like it'll take Queen a little longer to learn Millionaire. And High Tide, yikes. Well, at least we only have to waste one Phoenix down. And why aren't we putting potions on Queena? I'll show you that in a second. We're real close to this spot. Right here. Oh! Got a random battle. Hope Queena doesn't go down again. Oh, it's these guys. These guys are no good. Alright, so we got one down already. Oh, wow, Queena did 312. That's variable damage for you guys. I mean, that's beautiful. Way more than I expected. So Queena really can be there for you in a pinch. It adds a lot of fun when you didn't know Queena could hit that hard. So here's the part where Baku and Marcus were. And that's where Cinna dropped the mocha coffee. This right here, my friends, is our healing spring. This is what will allow us to run around in the King Ed and Eunorus Plains and be able to basically farm everything that we want to oblivion. Ah, Marcus dropped the ether for us. Good. So literally, if you just are within walking distance of this healing spring here, you can helicopter around this area and you can farm items, you could farm AP, you can get all the money you want, you could steal everything that you need to survive. You can live off the land in this area and not have to, you know, do any shopping for any of your sundries at an item shop or anything like that. And once we get the Ironite battle over with, we'll finally be able to drop some killer abilities on Freya. We'll have unlimited cans to open on these enemies here. Freya will be a head-taking beast once we can get all of her killer abilities properly installed. And then, of course, once we get the Chocobo, start playing with that part of the game. Alright, awesome, we got our Ironite. So the Chocobo is going to unlock a lot of new abilities for us via the armors that we'll be digging up with the Chocobo Hot and Cold game. Actually, That's incorrect. We don't dig up the equipment with the hot and cold game. Ooh, crap, we killed our Iron Knight. Man, now we gotta encounter another one. Well, so the Chocobo forest, you don't dig up your abilities in that hot and cold game. You actually dig up the chocographs that you need to go out into the world map, and then you dig your items up from the world map. So you'll learn about the hot and cold game, you'll learn about the chocographs. It'll be a great episode. As soon as we can get this last blue magic ability. And Iron Knight really is a monster that you want to sit and wait around for. I mean, the blue magic that you get from Iron Knight is called Angel Snack, and it's an indispensable blue magic to have. Because what Angel Snack does is, if you have a remedy in your inventory, it will use the remedy out of your inventory, and it will cast the remedy effect as an AoE on your entire party. So you're getting 4 times the remedy through the use of a blue magic spell, and as long as you keep your inventory stocked with the remedies, Angel Snack will work just fine. So we really want this Iron Knight to work. I'm going to hit it once with Zidane, and I'm not going to hit it anymore after that with Zidane. Come on, eat him. I don't know if I want to attack Freya. I don't know if I want to attack it with Freya at this point. I for sure don't want to attack with Freya and Vivi. I'm gonna eat him now, and then if it doesn't work, then I'll go with Vivi for the rest of the fight. Okay, Vivi, you're up, man. It's all you from here on out. Freya, you are on potion duty. Ooh, that thunder just looks so much nastier than it actually is. Alright, we can try to eat the Iron Knight now. It's a good thing we're stealing softs off this Iron Knight, so I know that I don't have to buy any more of them. From that weapons guy. There was a time, you know, when I knew exactly what items to get off all of these monsters, and I'm gonna have to go back over those spreadsheets that I have and figure out what to steal from every monster. There's Angel Snack, and after I go through all those spreadsheets and do some decent grinding, I'll be able to teach you what to steal from what monsters in these King Ed and Eunora's plains over here. We're at Meadowlark Shores. Okay, so as far as equipment, we just had some things get learned. Nothing on Vivi. Bird Killer got learned, and Insomniac got learned. Okay, so we're gonna do antibody and add status here. Shoot. We're gonna do cover. That's good. Round out our abilities. Antibody is almost done anyway. And then we'll be able to learn Undead Killer. Yeah, we'll be good to go. Let's see. There's nothing else for Queena besides what she's already wearing. Unless, of course, we get some new equipment from this chocobo. So let's save. Alright. So, I mean, I could just go ahead and grind right here and get all my APs up and all of my equipments that I have right now, but I don't want to do that. Experience has taught me I want to go for that chocobo forest as soon as possible. I want to get all those extras. I want to learn all the APs for all of the things at once. Matter of fact, I could have equipped a lot of killers on Freya just now. I probably should do that because the next blue magic that we're gonna... Ooh, 480! Wow, Queena. Spectacular. Yeah, variable damage, guys. Queena will shock you repeatedly. And then, of course, whenever Queena whiffs, it's really funny. Let's see. So, we're gonna get Dragon Killer learned. We're gonna get Add Status learned. We're gonna do Bug Killer and Man-Eater. Now Freya is a monster hunting fiend. Enemies that don't fear Freya at this point are just plain stupid. What can we do with our 3? We don't want Fleagill. We want to keep Add Status. Guess we'll do Bird Killer. I wanted Beast Killer, but we might have to level up and get another stone before we can equip that one. Okay, so we're good with that. Let's dive into the Chocobo Forest minigame. Kupo. That's a great intro graphic. Just puts you right in the mood. Oh yeah, so we're looking for the princess still. No, but an ugly girl came by here? Oh, well yeah, if it was an ugly girl, it wasn't the princess. Oh, you won't run into monsters while you're riding the chocobo. If Choco hates, Choco runs away. We got our first Gazo Greens. Chocobo footprints. Make them strong. Come back to this forest after you call them in the world. We're gonna learn a big secret. Is everybody excited? Alright, we found the footprints. Now let's use the item. This didn't come immediately to me when I was playing. I didn't exactly know what I was doing. I kept circling around the footprints, encountering monsters, getting really frustrated. Yeah, we got a chocobo now. All you gotta do is feed him food. So what's the big secret? Yeah, well, you gave us his favorite food. Ooh, so we gave him one Geiselgreen, and he's gonna be our slave forever. As long as we're not mean to him. But why would we be mean to a chocobo? That's just inhumane. He has an ability to seek out treasures and items hidden underground. Moogles can't ride chocobos because they don't have long legs. Yeah, sure. Man, we're gonna be playing this game a lot. 60 gil per minute. Let's do this. So I always dig when I first start out, I always dig right there, and then I'll follow a zigzag pattern. Yeah, that looks like something. Oh no, that's not a chocograph. I'll come back to this first area because it's tricky. Oop, found something. Oop, that's a much higher depth, or deeper depth. We want the deep depth things. It's a stone with patterns. Awesome. Beak getting stronger. Oh, we gained 2 levels off of 1 item. That's neat. So you always get really excited when you get the deep depth items in this hot and cold game. Sometimes you'll find a deep depth item and you won't be able to dig fast enough to dig it up, and it'll be so annoying. Come on. Ah, we were right on the tail of something. We almost had our next prize. What's the stone with patterns? Can I see, Kupo? There's a picture of some location on the stone, Kupo. This place must have tons of treasures. Why don't you go out of the forest and look for this place, Kupo? It's free of charge, of course. Go outside and press triangle while you're riding Chocobo to choose which stone you want to find, Kupo. You can dig with square. I've got an idea, Kupo. Let's call this stone Chocograph from now on. Okay. Choco's been searching for something all his life, and there must be tons of treasures out there. Might be some cards. Oh, okay. Well, let's see. We can take a look at a Chocograph right here. So we got the stream side Chocograph. You know what? That is right near us. So we're gonna go outside. All we have to do is walk out. Chocobo will let us hop on. Isn't that so sweet? So let's not waste any time. We're gonna go stream side. You line up the Chocograph here with the geography of what you're looking at. Now they want us on the south bank. They want us looking at the delta there. Yeah! What's in this treasure chest, man? 2 elixir, 3 high potion, 4 ether, 2 Germina's boots. What's a Germina's boot? Well, we can't go into our inventory because the triangle button just gives us Chocographs. So now we get to find out what a Germina's boot is. What is this? Alert. Nice. Alert is an ability that we must absolutely have. what alert does is it gets rid of that that pesky effect when you get surrounded and you get back attacked. If we have alert up, we won't get back attacked anymore. And I like it enough that I'm willing to get rid of add status just to equip it. I would rather just not leave myself open to all those extra attacks and for extra damage and stuff like that. Oh man, I'm really happy to have alert. Now, of course, we can't learn... Well, we can't really use Jermina's boots on Quina anyway. We're gonna learn antibody through these gloves. Add status. Would I rather have add status or HP plus 10? Well, we have 2 pairs of Jermina's boots, and these are the only 2 people that like to wear them. So, I think we're just gonna go straight up with the HP plus 10% on Freya. We're gonna make Freya a beast. She just got all of her killer abilities. Now we're gonna raise her HP. Freya's gonna be a boss. Alright. So now that we know the type of stuff we can get from Chocobo's Forest, now we obviously want to spend all our money here, getting all of the Chocograss we can get. I want Geisel Greens. I'm gonna want... a bunch. Well, you know what? I'll play hot and cold. Because you can dig up Geisel Greens during the game of hot and cold. A lot of these items that we find, they'll be Geisel Greens when we dig them up. So I'm gonna wait to see what kind of bank account we have after we're done with the Chocobo hot and cold game, to see if we need Geisel Greens after that. Okay, so you can sort of tell when you have no question mark, you're not even anywhere close to the next treasure, but when you get one little question mark, you're sort of at the midway point. And when you get a whole bunch of question marks, you gotta just sort of just go all out, because you're right near one. Ooh! Oh, we almost found another one. Oh, if our beak had been a little bit higher level, we could have got that one. Oh man. It's an adrenaline rush of a game. I'm telling you, man. I used to hate it before I got the knack of it. Once you get a good strategy like digging in zigzags, you can cover a lot of ground much faster. Okay, let's see. Where's it gonna be at? It's gonna be right there. Alright, we got our beak level increased. Sometimes there's one right up in here. Ooh. Sometimes there's one right in that little... Huh. Where is it? Oh man. We didn't get it. Sometimes you have a bad game, man. But I could literally sit here and do this for hours and hours and hours if I didn't have to go to bed for work pretty soon. Found another chocograph. That's what we're here for. That and many other treasures. So, if I haven't found all the chocographs by the time this hour that we have is finished, I'm probably just going to spend all of my off-camera time digging up a lot of these chocographs out of the Chocobo Hot and Cold game, and then I'm probably going to start the next video showing you where to go. Oh man, we almost found that one too. Oh, okay. So yeah, I mean, when this hour is done, you know, I'm gonna stop the video, and then when we start again, we may not have found all the chocographs in the Choco Forest by the time I start again. But you can trust that by the time I start again, we will be ready to look for all of the chocographs that I found in this area. There's a little line of dialogue that lets you know when you found all the chocographs that are available at the time. Minnie the Moogle will say, "Oh, there's no more chocographs available here at this point," so which makes it real easy, which is nice. Because if I was Minnie the Moogle, I would just keep letting you pay for it, keep playing and not find anything, and not tell you that you're not going to find anything. Wow, how is this so hard to find? That was... I felt ripped off on that one. I didn't get my 60 gil worth. That happens, man. Sometimes you get hosed. Ooh, we're right next to it. Sometimes you get, if you get two prizes within like a short amount of time of each other, you get like a special bonus for that too. I had a feeling it was probably going to be up here next. I mean, you don't really ever know, but you just sort of know. And now we got 4 prizes. We'll get bonus time. I've had a bunch of digs already where we got 3 prizes, and I've been looking to show you guys this script. So we're getting double points. We're getting overtime. 10 seconds. Beak's getting stronger. This is how you really level up your beak, man. Just by getting these multiple great digs in a row. Now we weren't able to get 8. Oh, man. Oh, we got it. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If we'd have gotten 8 prizes, he would have come to us and said, "You're gonna put me out of business, Kupo." He would have stopped the game immediately. He would have made us stop playing. He'd have given us like double our points that we're supposed to get for the game. He would have paid us real nicely to quit playing for our 60 gil worth right there. That's what I do, man. I come to the Chocobo Forest to crush. I'm a pro athlete at this. You want to get me on your team? Talk to my agent. Bro, am I standing right on it? Oh man, I am digging every... Finally we found it. I was digging like every pixel of land in that area. Oh, I don't think we're gonna get 7 or 8 treasures on this one. Oh man. That's the way it goes, but hey, we found 200 gil, so that's what, 3 and remainder of games that we could pay for off that? Chocobo hot and cold, baby. This is how we do. Yeah, get that. Oh, should have been a chocograph, man. Let's get that chocograph. I'm gonna sniff it out. Ooh, yeah, that's a chocograph right there. We started with a depth of 50. Oh, seriously? That's a 10th, huh? Wow. I totally thought that was going to be a chocograph. Sometimes... Ooh, sometimes just a 10. Alright, I don't think we're going to get any overtime. Oh, yep, we might. We're getting overtime. Alright, double the points. 10 more seconds. How useful is it going to be? Ah, we found one up here. Oh, at least now you guys know that there's some stuff in that side ramp over there sometimes. Oh man. So why do we care about double points? Why would we even care? Well, it's kind of like Chuck E. Cheese. When you play the game enough times, you can turn in your points for stuff. So you can get Guys with Greens, Phoenix Pinion. Phoenix Pinion is a pretty good investment if you've got all this other stuff bought. But I mean, Robe of Lords is pretty hard to get. Protect Ring. Wing Edges I don't think is really worth it. It's a throwable item, and we don't need those. Vilchin's card, I probably would just buy one just to, you know, check the box. I wouldn't buy Aethers, I wouldn't buy Ores. I would buy Robe of Lords, Protects Rings, I would buy one Vilchin's card, and then after I had enough Robe of Lords and Protect Rings for everybody, I think I would start buying Phoenix Pinions. But I mean, if you've played this game enough times to realize how slowly your points increase, it's hard getting just even that one Robolords by the end of the game. Oh man. Where is it? There it is. I must be right on it. There it is. The other guys are green. not every game is a fun one. Well, I guess every game is fun, it's just not every game is cost effective. Alright, getting some long quays over here. That's the type of thing, like if you have a buddy where you have just like this big wealth of inside jokes and stuff like that, a long quay is definitely a thing. Like when you're close to finding whatever tool you need in your toolbox, just, you know, go ahead and, you know, just proclaim it, man. We're getting some long quays over here. Getting a lot of exclamation points on these quays, man. Oh look, I almost found one like right away. Oh, come on, man. I'm all over this long quay. Where's that treasure? I gotta hit it just right, man. Oh, I got it. Oh, alright. Oh, man. I don't think we're gonna get it. Oh. Riding those long quays a little too close, man. Here we go. Yeah, I mean, you guys, you wouldn't believe how many times I've gotten just a little bit far away from Minnie, the Moogle, and dug up a treasure, and then the next treasure was like right at Minnie's Moogle's feet, and I would end up running all around this whole area up here and just searching the heck out of the entire Chocobo Forest dig spot, and only to find in my last like 2 seconds of playtime that the treasure was back down here by Minnie the whole time. So I'm really paranoid about going back to Minnie as many times as I possibly can and making sure that there's nothing in that bottom area, because that's a frustrating occurrence when that happens, man, I'll tell you. Alright, let's get this diagonal game going. We're gonna hit some long quays up here, man. Get these long quays. You know how else you get a long quay? Get a long quay from eating a bunch of baked beans. Oh man. Yes, let's do it. Get those long quays. Oh, found a short one. Sometimes when your beak is lower level, you get a 3 prize run and you say, you know what? That was pretty good. We've done better, but I mean, at least that was pretty good. There's a certain point at which my beak gets a lot stronger though, and I'll start just getting flaming mad if I don't get an 8 prize run. Historically speaking, of course. I'm older now. Some would say a little more patient. Some would say should probably be a little wiser. Maybe I'll be able to hold my temper a lot more, but just the fury of having a level 99 beacon, not being able to have it 8 prize run, sometimes will get to you. It's called nerd rage, man. It happens. It's a real thing. And there is help. You can watch my videos and learn to dig like I dig. Oh, it was up in that little side ramp. Oh, man. It always stings the most when you're right up on it. Sometimes I'd rather be nowhere near any kind of treasure. There we go. Yeah, I don't think it's looking like I'm going to be able to get all these chocographs by the end of the recording hour. Ooh, this looks like this might be a chocograph, speaking of the devil. No, that's an ether, wow. Ooh, another one. That's a chocograph. I was gonna say, it was about time to start getting some of these bad boys. Of course, I'm not gonna ruin the surprise. Not gonna go out and hunt that chocograph. I'm not gonna do that until I got them all. I'm not gonna do that until the start of next episode. We'll be hunting chocographs like crazy on next episode. We'll be equipping all the brand new equipment, brand spanking new. We'll be learning abilities, we'll be grinding. It'll be crazy. Y'all might even want to form a watch party. It'll be so crazy. Chocographs are worth 15 points. They're substantially better prizes to get, just for point value. A lot of your early points come from just unearthing the chocographs. And when you run out of chocographs, it's like, wow. It's really hard to get a lot of points now. Because I'm not getting 15 points per chocograph every 5 minutes anymore. Alright. It's gotta be around here somewhere, man. Really, bird? Let's go. Yeah. Ooh, I got a long way. Alright, alright. Yeah, that was a potion. That's lousy. Ooh, here it is. It's up here somewhere. Oh, man. Every time the clock stops and I'm hot on the trail of a long quay, I keep wondering, was that the chocograph that RNG was trying to give me? If I had just been a little bit better, might I be closer to unearthing the last chocograph available at this time? Might I hear those sweet words out of Minnie's mouth? There are no more available. There are no more chocographs available here, Kupo. If you guys are confused why I can get so psyched over this, I mean, there must not be any love or joy in your heart, man. I mean, it must be a pretty bleak life. It must be all black and white, all by the numbers, all by the book for you, man. You gotta kick loose every once in a while and just dig up some chocographs. That's what life is about. Ah, I bet it was up in that side ramp. That's probably where the chocograph was this game. I mean, if you can get addicted to horse races, you can get addicted to this. I don't know of any actual betting rings where they have, you know, a player sit down with a PlayStation controller and play the hot and cold mini game, but you know, they probably could. I mean, it's an illegal racket. You probably shouldn't do that. But it's definitely something you could bet on. Give them odds of how many prizes you think he's going to find, how many points you think there's going to be. Oh man, there's like a whole fantasy football league, Chocobo League, waiting to happen on Final Fantasy IX. Tell you what, man. Came off my zigzag. Thought it was going to hurt my performance a lot more than it actually did. Sort of lucked into the last two long quays that I found, man. I appreciate all the luck wherever I can get it. Wow, where is it? Oh, right under the... Oh, we couldn't find it. It was right under that outcropping over there. Whoa, that's pretty quick. Where is it? Come on, bird. Oh, it was right in the elbow right there. Sometimes things just are right in that little elbow. Sometimes it's in between those two fingers right at the end of that stick over there. I guess it's a root system, not a stick, but you know, whatever. There's a lot of things up in... Yep. Just like I was gonna say. There's a lot of things up in this root system, too. But you gotta hit it just in the right spot. Man. I don't know if we're gonna get this one. There we go. Took the whole clock. Whew. This game's brutal, man. It starts out all fun and games and really happy-go-lucky and cute little mariachi music. It gets diabolical. You'll find yourself throwing controllers, breaking TV screens, swearing at inanimate objects, not even knowing why. Now kids, if you're watching this video, that's exactly what you should not be doing. You can pull up, videos on YouTube of people who are perfect examples of all the raging things that you should not be doing while playing video games. And all their dads listening shouldn't let their kids catch them in that state of mind, man. And if you catch your kids in that state of mind, you definitely be willing to take a camera phone video real quick. Use it as leverage. Tell that raging child, if you don't calm down and shape up, I'm gonna post this online. I'm so glad. My mom never had the technology to get at me on social media. Man, that would have, that I can't even imagine the embarrassment of that. When I was a kid, most embarrassing thing they used to do is spank you in the grocery store with all the other old ladies watching. And the old men would be watching, and they'd be cheering you on, and they'd be laughing. People can't believe that's true. Man, I was born in '84, man. Before the '90s, before the '80s let up, gave way into the '90s, man. People were parenting a whole different way. It was a whole different world, man. People were slapping other people's kids. And the parents were thanking them and congratulating for them. I mean, it's really different. It's wild, and the stories are true, man. The stories are true. Why can't I get this long quay item here? This better be a chocograph, man. There, okay, good. All of this time I wasted trying to find that thing. See, that's the type of thing that'll push you over the edge. You waste all that time trying to find something, and then it's a really deep depth, and then it ends up being like a stupid tent or something. Oh, man. Well, I could keep playing as the day is long, but I gotta go to bed. I gotta get to work soon here, and it's coming up on 57 minutes. I think this is the end of our episode, guys. Gonna end it here. I'm gonna do some little off-camera Chocobo Hot and Cold. I'm gonna do some. Oh well, no. I'll wait until I'm back with you guys to go and dig them up, and we'll equip all our new gear that we got and sort all our new items that we got, and it's gonna be a really cool episode next time, guys. But this has been StiltzkinKupo84 representing Cat and Fam Gamer TV. Go ahead and smash all those buttons, like and subscribe. Make my daughter as famous as she can be. Catherine, let her be the let Ryan be the toy tycoon, and let Catherine will hold down the game sites. So no disrespect to any other kids out there if they're gaming moguls or whatever, but my kid's coming for you. So all right, guys, I'll catch you later.